What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a minute. I was kind of busy with school and, brand new school, got brand new people I've met, and it's been a crazy couple of weeks, just being at a new place and everything. And, yeah, I haven't posted in a minute, but I was just live the other night. Explaining just I've been busy and, trying to get things moving back. But we are back, and today we're going to be discussing my favorite movies of all time. That's what I decided to do today. I'm not necessarily running out of ideas, but, it takes me a minute to think of what to do. I covered some big stuff, so now we're just getting kind of smaller. I'll be honest, my viewers have gone down, and you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. Viewers wasn't the goal of this channel. It was to, show everybody that, life is worth it. And that's what I've been trying to do so far, But yeah, I'm not anywhere near upset about my viewers or anything. Most people probably, don't care about someone's YouTube channel. I understand. I just do this for fun, kind of just a chat and thing, yeah. But before I get started, my name is Jubal, and I'm from Brook and Jubal in the morning. Sorry, that was not funny. That's probably what my viewers went down, but yeah, we're back. No Filter Austin is back. That's how we do things. But yeah, I wanted to talk about my favorite movies. I watch a lot of movies, and I have a lot of favorites. Before I get started, I'll probably just talk for a minute, just life update. But I'm back, as I said. I want to shout out everybody who's watched. Means a lot, wasting your time watching me yap about whatever I want. But I just got back from my brother's cross country meet, and I was like, I had to post again. It's been like I think it's been about a week and a half or something. But yeah, I kind of want to. I'm mad. I like don't have an intro or anything. I just say what's up and everything. But I wish there wasn't copyrighted music on YouTube. Because I don't know who listens to Morgan Wallen, but he at his concerts he always has these sick entrances where he comes out with someone special and like dabs them up and comes out to like Broadway girls in Miami, and can't happen, unfortunately. I could do it on live, I guess, but I kind of want to do it to introduce these episodes. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I want to shout out my friend Rose. She said she watched the whole entire podcast in like a day. She said she was bored, so she flipped it on. I appreciate you. You didn't have to watch any of it. Yeah, that's crazy. My friend Jedediah, shout out my friend Blaine. He is the one classmate I've ever had that'll go on FaceTime and watch a whole wrestling show with me. We watched NXT Heatwave over the weekend, and it was pretty awesome, and we had a good time. We're doing a prediction battle, and by the end of next WrestleMania, one of whoever the winner is of the predictions gets a T-shirt from the loser of their choice. So I'm gonna win, but it's okay. Shh. Okay. Sorry, I'll get to the topic in a minute. I'm just catching up. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. Good crazy. Just wow. My new school, it's pretty insane. I don't really got to do a whole lot. I get to be in a lab the whole time. It's legit. I'm missing all my people at my old home school, but you can still always contact me. I respond to everything. but don't be afraid to contact me, you know. All right, but I'll get to the topic. I know I'm being boring, but, you know, I just kind of had to update everybody. But let's start. I don't have a specific category. I'm just going to go off my head. My mom asked me before I did this, she's like, are you going to write notes down? I'm like, no, I'm going to do it at the top of the dome. That's what I'm going to do. But I'll start off with my all-time favorite movie, which is Back to the Future 2, which is a very controversial favorite movie. But yes, I like the second one more than the first one. And not that I have any problem with the first one. Absolutely a wonderful movie. But the second one, I was always obsessed when I was a kid. I've been obsessed with Michael Jackson. Oh, look at him right there. Oh my. I'm an idiot. I can't even. This is why nobody watches this, because I can't even get a good camera angle. I messed it up. Whatever. But as a kid, growing up, I was obsessed with Michael Jackson's music. Obviously, you know, a lot of his music. Well, I don't know if it was a lot, but some of his music played in that movie a lot, so that kind of helped, I guess. All of the hoverboard, you know, the futuristic crap is like my favorite thing ever. I mean, people hate me for it, but, you know, I also like Marty McFly's, the stuff he wears in the second movie way better. I actually have a costume of it. I'm probably gonna wear it for Halloween this year. I'll show you guys if I end up wearing it, but yeah, absolutely my favorite movie, undeniably. I'll go watch it. I mean, I've seen it so many times, I don't really rewatch it as much, but that'll probably be a rewatch pretty soon. It's been a minute. It's been like, you know, a year. But let's see. I also really liked, oh geez, speaking of, I like Top Gun Maverick more than the first one. That's also very controversial. But I saw that in theaters like 5 times, and it got better every time I watched it. I just think like the plane scenes are the most insane, jet or plane, I don't know, but I think they're the most insane things, the action scenes. It's just, I don't know. I guess I didn't grow up in that time, so I didn't get to watch it in theaters or anything, but I just personally like that one better. But the original Top Gun's also absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I just really liked the second one that much, you know. I think I've seen it more than the original too. That's kind of sad. People would probably like hurt me over that. Guys, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just sharing my opinions and thoughts. I know they can be controversial and probably stupid things, but don't hurt me over it, you know. I have my opinions, you have yours. Love you guys. Alright. I also like Karate Kid a lot. If you don't know me well, I'm a very big Cobra Kai fan. My absolute favorite show of all time. I've watched every episode at least 10 times. Saddest thing that it's over, you know. I understand you got to end it at some point, because you know there's it's not, you know, like whole existing thing, but Cobra Kai is my absolute favorite show of all time. There's not even a debate. I don't know, you see Steve Harrington back there. I also really like Stranger Things. Those are like my favorite TV shows, mostly. I'll put Beavis and Butthead up there. Absolutely love that show. No shock, me going, that's just me, but, you know, not surprising, but this isn't about TV shows, but I guess it's just what I watch, but including those, yeah, but Karate Kid, you know, and pretty much 80s movies are all my favorites, but it's kind of weird, it's kind of a mix. You know, I like Christmas Vacation, absolute best Christmas movie ever. Ben, don't worry, I had to include Christmas Vacation. And I gotta bring back, you know, Ben's always asking for me to mention Megan Maroney. How did she make it in this? I don't know, but she did. That's me and Ben's connections, Megan Maroney and Christmas Vacation. But yeah, Christmas Vacation is so funny. I just can't, you know, Cousin Eddie's my favorite character in the whole movie. I mean, I think he's everybody's, but he's pretty awesome. Clark's pretty funny too, but I always like Cousin Eddie. Um, I don't think I've really seen the other Vacations, but it's just, it's Christmas Vacation, dude. I don't know why I'm on the topic of Christmas movies, but Home Alone, come on, it's Home Alone. That movie, forever in my heart. I watch it every single year. I think I've seen it, and I'm probably on a streak of like 15 years. I've seen Home Alone every single year for Christmas, but I'll get off the topic of Christmas movies because it's August, but yeah. I'm not even going in my favorite order. I'm just whatever I think of, I name. I got some posters in my room. I'm trying to go after those. Let's talk about my obsession in 7th grade, The Outsiders. We read the book, but before we even read the book, I went and watched the movie. I've seen it. I just watched it last week. No joke. I watch that movie all the time. I can probably recite the whole movie. I don't know why, but it's done things to me. It's my English teachers actually hated me because I went and watched it and they thought I was going to spoil it. Speaking of, I posted some TikTok clips a couple years ago in 7th grade. I posted them from the movie, which had 0 spoilers in it, but some girls decided to go tell the teacher I was spoiling it. And I got into trouble and I got asked to not spoil it, but I didn't do anything. I don't know who they were. Once again, I don't cite names here because that's disrespectful, but it was pretty bad that they did that to me because I didn't do anything. But they said, "Can you stop spoiling the movie?" I'm like, I just posted TikTok clips of my favorite characters and it didn't even have anything spoiling it. But yeah, I got pulled out in the hallway. Jeez. See, this is why I need to edit stuff because I'm such a moron and I can't even speak. But I got pulled out in the hallway, and my English teacher had a whole conversation with me, asking if I spoiled it or not. I'm like, no, it literally just had their faces in it and it had music in the background. It was like an edit of them. Stupidest story of all time. Pretty crazy, but I got woken up on a Saturday morning and got asked to stop spoiling a movie. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. And yeah, that was quite the experience. If you never heard that story, this is true. I got an email. My dad got a paragraph-long email of asking me to not spoil the novel for us. I was like, I didn't do it. It's whatever. I think it still gets recited by my English teacher because I think my brother had her. So they probably still think about it, but yeah. The Outsiders, I'll go similar here. Stand By Me. Absolutely a wonderful movie. It's my uncle actually told me about that. He said it was like The Outsiders with the rated R version. I was like, okay, I gotta check this out. It's the crazy thing is it's about kids finding a dead body. Also a book about this too, crazy. The book, absolutely fantastic too. It uses a little worse language, unfortunately, and has some slurs in there, but, Stephen King, that's how he wrote his books. Not judging, just... But yeah, Stand By Me, I watch that from time to time. Me and my brother watched it a couple months ago. He saw it for the first time. I think, and I'll go to this movie in a second, but I think that and Major League were his first rated R movies, so good for him. He's seen a rated R movie. He can tell everybody. Oh, he's seen Breakfast Club too. Look at me naming all these. Yeah, Major League, Ricky Vaughn, Wild Thing, that's all I gotta say. I'm a big Cleveland fan of every Cleveland team, so that was already good enough, but, Ricky Vaughn, awesome. But yeah, that movie's actually really funny. It's actually just a good overall movie. I like baseball. You see my Toledo Mud Hens hat. Let's see. I said Breakfast Club, always up there. I mean, that it's about kids sitting in detention, and it's fantastic. I mean, everybody knows it. I'm just saying the fact it's about kids sitting in detention. And it's just, John Bender, always my favorite. Um, Even though he's a troublemaker. I had a flannel just like he wears in that movie, and I had long hair like him when I was in 7th grade, and I didn't have detention, but I had to stay after school to work over my math. I wasn't too good at math, unfortunately, but I would roam the halls and pretend I was him. Yeah, it was so cool, wasn't I? Pretty sad times. Breakfast Club. I'm gonna really change it, but we're gonna go to romance. 10 Things I Hate About You might be the freaking most awesome movie I've ever seen. I watched that for the first time like last year, and I've seen it literally 100 times. Once again, I can probably recite the whole movie too. I just watch it. I think I was watching it last week too. I was watching it a couple of days ago. It's kind of sad how much I watch that movie because it's like, I don't have a girlfriend or anything, so that and The Notebook makes you feel things. Don't watch romance movies because it'll make you want romance. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We're not there yet, but maybe someday. If you're watching this, I'm single, ladies. Hit me up. I gotta stop. I sound stupid. But yeah, 10 Things I Hate About You legit has done things to me that, I love you, babe. Oh, jeez. I can't hit that high note. And my singing voice is the worst on the planet. You've probably seen me singing when I have my record player playing on live, but I'm never doing that on live again. No thanks. I said The Notebook. Let's see. I turn that on all the time. Once again, does things to you. But also, it's like they break up all the time and then get back together. It's like I don't want that. I want to. I don't want to off and on. I want to on. So it's like at the same time, it's like, it's not really romance. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's crazy love. Not even just true love. It's scary. What am I forgetting? I always forget some. Oh, I didn't say Space Jam yet. I'm thinking of the poster on my wall. Did I say Space Jam? I probably did. But I used to watch that every road trip. I'd go up to my cousins. They live a couple hours away. I'd watch that every time. Actually, one time, it plays I Believe I Can Fly at the end. For some reason, I left my cousin's house, and then I watched that movie, and I Believe I Can Fly was playing. I started bawling my eyes out, thinking for some reason that was the song to Leaving My Cousins. Pretty sad, actually. I bawled. I think we were in Bob Evans, and I was bawling my eyes out because I missed my cousins, even though I left them 20 minutes ago. And we're in Bob Evans, and I was 5, so be nice, but it's kind of sad. I was yeah. I got The Sandlot in there. If you haven't seen The Sandlot, I haven't seen you probably. You probably live under a rock. I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't watched it in forever, but that's just because I've seen it so many times once again. But when I see a movie, I watch it too many times, depending on how good it is. It's The Sandlot. Just go watch it. I'm not going to say anything about it. If you haven't seen it, it hurts me. That's one of the greatest. I have that poster in my room. I have all 3 Back to the Futures. I think Back to the Future is the greatest trilogy of all time, but once again, my opinion, don't punch me in the face when you see me in public, but don't start a fight with me. I'm just a guy. Insane man with a simple dream. My name is Insane Man in the first thing, so just know I'm going to say some insane things because I'm pretty insane mentally. But next, I'm trying to think. I'm just going. I have The Batman, which is from 2022. Yeah, I saw it in the winter, either January or February. We had just got back from winter break, I think. Well, no, we were still on winter break for school, but I watched that. Oh my gosh, Don't hate me for this. I haven't even watched any of the Dark Knight movies, which is a terrible thing to say, but they're never on anything when I want to watch them. I think I own some of the discs now, so I gotta go watch those. Actually, that should be next on my list. I need to get that going. I don't know why I haven't seen them, but well, I said I can't rent them. I can't. It's crazy stuff, but yeah, the Batman, that's great. Making sure I didn't forget any of my posters. I'm gonna go up there and see one, and I'm gonna be so mad. I think I'm good, but I'm gonna move on to my favorite actor of all time, the man, the one, the only, Adam Sandler, an absolute comedic genius, the funniest dude of all time, bro. Literally love this dude so much. I mean, I watch his movies. Me and my brother Dylan, we watch them all the time. I think we probably watched one like a week or two ago. I mean, from Billy Madison to Pixels to The Longest Yard. But my favorite of all time, the man, Happy Gilmore. That is definitely my favorite Adam Sandler movie, and it's not even close. I actually really like, I really like Happy Gilmore that much. I have his jersey and everything. I probably should have worn it for this video just for fun. But I have a lot of movie stuff though, so I guess it doesn't matter. But the second one came out last month. I've seen it like 10 times. It's kind of sad. Everyone hates it, but I think it's a top 5 favorite Adam Sandler movie for me. Happy Gilmore 2. Call me crazy, but I thought it was really, really good. I'm not saying better than the first one. I think the first one is number 1, but I think it's up there with the first one. I think it's a great sequel. All the cameos. I really love Post Malone. DJ Omar Gosh. He was my he was my favorite. I think he was so funny. When what's his name, Vern, on commentary, he's like, looks like we have our first fatality. And then he goes, woo! It's my favorite scene ever. Like, it's the funniest thing. And I really like that movie a lot. The Waterboy, definitely up there on the Sandlerverse. The Longest Yard. Billy Madison, I said, hilarious. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting. Let me know in the comments if I forgot movies, but to be fair, they're kind of my opinion, not yours, respectfully. But I'm going to post on Snapchat when I post this. Officially, I'm going to ask you guys to put your favorite movies in there, and, let me know what your favorite movies are and if I should watch them. If I haven't, I probably have, but I forgot Good Will Hunting. That's an absolute... I watched that for the first time last year. Actually, it might have been early this year. I forget. But that is no joke one of my favorite movies of all time. And I think I've seen it I watched it for the first time months ago. I watch that all the time now. I'll probably watch it in a couple weeks, I guarantee it. I just thought it was perfect start to finish, really. I'm forgetting Toy Story. Growing up, Toy Story was always one of my favorites. Whiplash, absolute masterpiece. Definitely up there. Terrence Fletcher, if you know, you know, Not My Tempo. Oh, man. I'm really, really just flowing, trying. Man, I was like Cars growing up, I know that. There's some good Disney movies. The Lion King I'll put up there, even though I haven't watched that in a while. We're about 25 minutes in. I think I did pretty good. Somehow I'm going to forget something and I'm going to lose it. I always do. But I'm trying to make these shorter because I feel like people don't watch the hour-long ones. But And if I sat here and talked for an hour, it'd be rough. Let's see. Oh, there's this one movie my dad had me watching, and I haven't watched it. It's kind of a cheesy football movie, but it's called Unnecessary Roughness. Um, Literally, I think people know who the actor Scott Beluga is, but he plays the quarterback. His name is Paul Blake. They're like a college university from Texas. It's like a made up college, I think. I think Rob Schneider is actually in that, and he is the commentator for like I don't know. I think that's the movie. I might be wrong, but my dad had me watching that. I'm thinking of movies me and him watched together. That movie's all right. It's cheesy, but I was thinking of football, and that for some reason that's always the first football movie that pops up in my head. It said Longest Yard. I mean, pretty much all Adam Sandler, really. Oh, I almost forgot Hustle with Adam Sandler. Oh my gosh, I've seen that movie so many times too with Bo Cruz. Absolutely awesome. Adam Sandler like can play a serious character and a like comedic character. He's awesome. Legit an inspiration, dude. He's just hilarious, and I like how he doesn't care what people think. He wears whatever he wants, Shows up in his Superman shirt and red shorts to his knees and goofy looking sunglasses. He just doesn't care, that's why I like him a lot, And just because he's a comedic genius, but somebody's closer. I gotta stop with that. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good. I think I got all the posters in my room. Oh, Dumb and Dumber. Can't forget that. Dumb and Dumber. Great movie. Great movie. I don't know if that's necessarily on my whole favorites list, but I mean, that's great. Hilarious, Me and my brother watched that together. That movie is funny. I'm looking around the room to see. Oh, this has some of my favorites on there. I think I hit them all. I really think I did. I guarantee you I didn't, and I'm going to be really mad, but that's how it goes. While I'm thinking I apologize for not posting for a little while. I've been, caught up in this crazy world, of new school and new friends and just back in the school schedule. It's confusing. I wake up at 6:30 every morning. I can't get out of bed. I legit just lay there and I can't get up. It's just like so I mean, I legit went to bed at like 1:30 or 2 in the morning every single night during the summer. It was rough, but yeah, summer was fantastic. I explained my summer on one of my last days in a podcast. Nobody watched that one either, but I don't blame you. I'm trying to get more guests on here. If you want to be a guest on here, you gotta hit me up. We can do it in my place. We can do it at your place. I don't care. We can do it over the phone. Just gotta let me know. That's all you gotta do. It's fun, doing this by myself, but at the same time, it's like I gotta get some help. I gotta have someone here with me, and just I can't talk about me all the time. I want to hear about all the other people. If you got a story to share, sorry, my speaking. If you got a story to share, I really want to hear it. Put it down in the comments. Text me privately. Just maybe something good about your life, maybe some unfortunate. I'm always willing to hear all of it. That's why I'm here. Some people don't realize it, but you telling me your stories is my entertainment. I can't just like not get your. People think you're annoying me. You're not annoying me. Period. No one. I'll let you know if you're annoying me, but if you're just talking to me like having a normal conversation, you're probably not. And I'm here to listen. I wish people would realize that more, is that's why I'm here, that's why I want to be your friend, because I care and I want to listen. A lot of people just don't seem to care about that sometimes, but the people who do, I'm here, that's why I'm here. Sorry, I didn't mean to make this serious. It's not your fault. Good Will Hunting, it's not your fault. Oh, I forgot Step Brothers. I remember that because he says, sorry, totally off topic, but, well, not technically. But he goes, I'm a genius. My best friend's Ben Affleck. He's like, isn't that Good Will Hunting? Sorry. Step Brothers, that was close. I forgot Elf, at Will Ferrell. Beast, he's awesome. Talladega Nights. I forgot Anchorman. See, look, they pop up. I knew they would pop up, but Truman Show, that's a great movie. I'm thinking of Funny Guys. Grown Ups. Oh, that could have been so bad if I forgot Grown Ups. But I'm sorry. I had that serious conversation. Now I'm over here freaking out because I forgot movies, but yep, I remembered. Yeah, see, that's who I am. I'm a goofball. But yeah, I'm here, This isn't just a podcast, this is just my life, And if you ever need to reach out to me, let me know. You want to have a conversation, I want to hear it, I'm here, I'm not some resource, I'm just a person, period. Trying to think what else to say, but thank you all for the support once again. I've had my friends at lunch asking me when the next episode was. It's gonna be tonight, but yeah, it's been fun. I've made money off of TikTok. That's the coolest thing ever. Just from going live, but I'm having fun, I'm happy. Nothing to be upset about. College football is back this weekend. That'll be pretty awesome. I'll be watching the Buckeyes and Texas game at home. It'll be a ride, It'll be fun. NFL's coming back soon. I got my fantasy football team. I think it's pretty legit. I've heard it's legit. I won't give myself credit, but I heard it's pretty good, If you want to see it, just ask me. I'll send it to you. Let me know if it's good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I hit most things, but once again, I appreciate all the support as always. It has been fun, and it will keep being fun. I'm probably like the teacher. Whoa. I was thinking of boring teachers. Ferris Bueller almost did not get dropped. We got that 33 minutes. Ferris Bueller gets dropped. I almost forgot Ferris Bueller. Oh, The Lost Boys. I'm just thinking of 80s movies, but that was close. I almost forgot Ferris Bueller. I would have been so mad. I'm telling Mean Girls. I've said it before, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop looking around once in a while, you could miss it. I almost forgot that. That would have been sad. But yeah. I probably sound like a boring teacher, as I've said. Sorry. But if you enjoy this, thank you. Thank you for watching, as always. I'm your host for now, and I'll see y'all later.